Listen, God be with me. If anybody knows me, they know how I feel about my siblings, my family. If you're just a human person, black people, we ride for our family in a different type of way. We do. But then again, we don't. And this is what I'm about to talk about is the times when family don't ride with each other. Shit like this happens. My brother, Wardell Jadon Brown, rest in peace, my brother. A big part of me, of my life, is taken away. It's gone. A big part of my life is gone. And only God knows how I feel. And I'm doing my best to deal with that. I'm doing my best to deal with that. It is what it is. I'm dealing with it. I'm good. We'll be good. But when you're going through times like this, you really also just feel just the lack of support. When you lose a loved one, just the lack of support that you feel. But it's like, for me, I've been feeling the lack of support even before my brother before my brother passed. Before my brother passed, I was feeling the lack of support because I was reaching out to, for instance, his father, Big Pokey Bear. I have been reaching out to this man, and I'm just let's just start from the top, okay? Let's start from the top, because I don't want to get all belligerent, and I don't want to get all all over the place, because I am all over the place. My emotions are all over the place. I lost my baby brother. He's gone. And now there's nothing that we can do about it to bring him back. When Big Pokey Bear, I've been asking you before, what was it, 6 months after my mother passed away, for you to help me with my brother. Help me with him. You said that you were going to come get your son. Did you? Did you or did you not? Did you not? Or did you say that you was going to come? You said that you was going to come get your child, but you never did. Where was you at? On tour? Okay, well, if you was on tour making some money, then you should be able to help him with his funeral. We need funeral money, Big Pokey Bear. Like I said, let's start from the top, okay? You met my mom however y'all did that. Okay, that's cool. That's fine and dandy. But you weren't there for my brother, right? You weren't there for him throughout his life, knowing that my brother has a disability. This is your child. He had a disability. My mother had a disability of her own as well. She passed 2 years ago. Regardless of the fact of whatever the relationship is between you and her, doesn't matter about my brother. My brother should have still had that support from you. He didn't. And now he's gone. He passed away in the streets. We don't even know what happened to my baby brother. We still waiting to figure out what happened to him. And I even still feel guilty as his big sister. Even though I did everything that I feel like I could. I feel like I could have did some more, but I didn't have the support that I'm only all that I could be. I'm a mother. I'm a single mother at that. A black single mother who lives in the projects. I need help, too. Your son needed help, though, the most. That's the thing that you should have been worried about. I'm saying that I needed help because you expected me to take on you and my mother's responsibilities, and that wasn't fair to me. That's not fair to me. But I did it anyway because I love him. And I'm going to always ride for him. I'm going to ride for him, period. Like I did ride for him when he was here, I'm going to ride for him in his passing. And what I'm telling you, Big Pokey Bear, if you can see me now, since you want to continue to block me on everything, your son needs money for his burial. Your woman in your group talking about, oh, my man is a king this, my man is a king that. Girl, that is no king behavior. If you feel like you could just leave a family, a household, a dynasty, if he's such a king, he left his dynasty, he left his dynasty behind to be ruined. Your child passed away, deceased. You ain't even show no love, no compassion, no remorse. No love, no compassion, no remorse to his siblings, to nothing. Nothing. You ain't even posted on your Facebook. You on Facebook, ha ha, kiki, giggle, giggle. You flossing with your new chick. But your son been in the streets of Denver, Colorado. Struggling. We've been struggling. We've been trying to make ends meet, trying to make do where we can. I've been having to carry your son on my back as much as I can. Him and my child. And I'm only me. My mother passed away. And where were you, his father? The boy's mother passed away. Where was his father? But you some type of king. That's not no king. Baby, I'm sorry. And for the women who feel like, oh, he's a king, baby, he duped you. I'm sorry. He ran game on you. He ran game on you. Because, baby, that's not a king. Any man who can leave his child to be there for in the streets with a mental disability, that's no. And like I said, I'm as his sister. I did everything it is that I could do. Not only was he suffering from a disability, but he had other things going on with him as well. Big Pokey know what's going on with his child. He know. That's not a king, baby girl. Well, the man standing next to you is not a king, baby girl. He is the epitome of what we always see in the headlines or in the movies. He is the deadbeat father or the deadbeat black man who leaves his wife or leaves his household to be with his side piece. To be with his side piece. He get rich and leave his family for broke. He's the epitome of a coon. And if you as a black woman is standing next to him and is proud of the way that he's dirted his previous family, if you happy about that, if you gloating about that, you just as bad as him. You're just as much of a deadbeat as him. There's nothing cute about it. Big Pokey Bear, your son still needs money for his funeral, and he's gonna need a headstone. Get your priorities in check. It's more to life than leaving your multiple homes to be with your side pieces. That's probably why you got all that child support that you still ain't paid, that back support. Let's talk about that. You just make a song about that back support. Little Sunshine Goddess, I'm out.